Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I am your host, Escalante TV. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've made my last video. Last week was a pretty eventful week. A lot of stuff went down on the channel, on the internet, among people I know, and all that. But all of that has passed, and I'm ready to come back and make a video. So, recently, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga has been on everyone's mind since we're pretty close to the spring release window. And the thing is, in my last video, I covered just the general marketing. You guys can go check out that video. That video got some decent amount of views. Just a lot of people just curious about the game right now because it's been pretty quiet. But recently, people have been sort of getting in hysterics about a possible delay in the game, and that they're gonna push it back to probably June, maybe even farther into the summer. But nothing's been announced yet. Nothing is set in stone right now, and a lot of people think it's delayed because, oh, they're so quiet, they're probably gonna delay it, this and that. And then there's people on Twitter. There was a guy on Twitter that tweeted out that it could be delayed in June, and there's gonna be an announcement somewhere around April or May. But that's not confirmed, and usually those sort of leakers can be credible at times. They can get stuff right, and sometimes they can get stuff wrong. So it's really just a 50-50 at this point. But I just looked at an article right here, this little game announcement article that's from GamesRadar.com, and pretty much the future games show has been announced for March 25th. With 40 games, trailers, announcements, deep dives, and interviews from studios like Sega, Team 17, Warner Brothers, and EA for their spring showcase. And seeing Warner Brothers in there gives me hope. It gives me hope because Warner Brothers is the publishing studio for TT Games and LEGO games, and for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And pretty much any games coming out within the spring or early summer basically are going to be announced during the spring showcase. This has to be the time. This has to be the time for TT Games or Warner Brothers Games to really announce this game if this game show is going to feature that game. This has to be the time if they're going to aim for that spring release window, because we only have so much left in the spring, and time flies by pretty quick. This year's flying by a little quicker than what some people feel, but it's going to be on Thursday, March 25th. You guys can check your local times for that. And it's going to be, of course, shown on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. So this has to be the time for Warner Brothers Games, TT Games, to really push this show forward. The other game that's also being published by Warner Brothers Games is Back 4 Blood, which is pretty much a Left 4 Dead clone. Well, it's sort of like what people consider to be the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, but I don't know about that game. I haven't looked too much into it, but it looks interesting. But you're here to talk about LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and at this point I can say right now we can just go with the mindset. It's better to just go with the mindset that the game isn't delayed, because if we go with a mindset that the game is delayed, I mean, it's just not going to feel very good, is it? So keep your hopes up a little bit, but at the same time, just keep your eyes peeled. Don't have too many expectations, perhaps, for the spring showcase, just to not feel really disappointed at the end. Because recently, the gaming industry is facing this sort of like, I don't know, it just feels really dry. And with the last Nintendo Direct, with the PlayStation State of Play showcase, not a lot of people were very happy of what was shown in those game shows. Plus, hardware like the new game consoles and even like any future production of like any console is pretty much held back through the microchip shortage that's going on right now. And just I'm just talking about the general state of gaming at this point, but some people don't have machines to really play games at this time, so it's just a really dry state. And I'm just looking forward for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga to just come out during this time so I can play it on my Xbox. It'd be a very nice game to see to just look at the capabilities of my Series X, and that's pretty much it. Even though you could consider the Skywalker Saga a last gen game, I think that it'd be a nice way to see how they improve the game, how they've sort of worked around sort of the next gen technology just to compare it to other versions of the game. It'd be really nice to see that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Keep your eyes peeled for late March. There's going to be also the Xbox showcase, but I think that's more of a business related thing since they're going to close the Bethesda acquisition. But I think this spring showcase for the Future Games Show is like a must. Is like a must do for Warner Brothers if they really want to push that spring release date. Yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Like this video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.